Another full-blown confrontation between Arvind Kejriwal and the centre. This after Delhi's Lieutenant Governor demanded a CBI probe into the Kejriwal government's new liquor excise policy. Citing a report by the Chief Secretary, Delhi's Lieutenant Governor made grave allegations against Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, who's also the minister in charge of the Excise Department. Mr. Kejriwal has dismissed these allegations as completely false and staunchly defended his deputy, saying he'd worked hard to strengthen Delhi's education system, earning praise and even electoral support.
तुम लोग सावरकर की औलाद हो, जिसने अंग्रेजों से माफी मांगी थी। हम लोग भगत सिंह की औलाद हैं, हम भगत सिंह को अपना आदर्श मानते हैं, जिसने अंग्रेजों के सामने झुकने से मना कर दिया और फांसी पर लटक गया। ये हमारे दिल्ली के कामों को रोकना चाहते हैं। खासकर दिल्ली में एजुकेशन और हेल्थ में बहुत शानदार काम हुए, इसीलिए उन्होंने पहले हेल्थ मिनिस्टर को जेल में डाला और अब एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर को इन्होंने जेल में डाला। लेकिन अब देश खड़ा हो रहा है। दिल्ली से जो ये चिंगारी निकली है, ये पूरे देश में फैलेगी और इसे कोई नहीं रोक सकता, बिकॉज इट्स टाइम हैज कम।
All this happened under the leadership of Mr. Sisodia and Mr. Kejriwal. One of the ministers is in jail who on the charges of money laundering. Other minister's name is cropping up in excise related issues. Under these circumstances, I think the leader of such people, Mr. Kejriwal, must come in the open and answer these questions. मैं इस भाषा का प्रयोग नहीं करना चाहती। हम किसकी औलाद है, वो किसकी औलाद है, ये भाषा जो है एक मुख्यमंत्री को शोभा नहीं देती, खास तौर पे जब वो मेयर्स का कार्यक्रम अटेंड करने के लिए सब नाटक कर सकता है।
बहुत जल्दी कुछ दिनों के अंदर सीबीआई मनीष जी को गिरफ्तार करने वाली है। तो अब हमारे देश के अंदर एक नया सिस्टम लागू किया गया है। पहले यह तय किया जाता है कि किस आदमी को जेल भेजना है और फिर उसके खिलाफ एक मनगढ़ंत झूठा केस बनाया जाता है।
The Delhi Chief Minister defends his deputy Manish Sisodia after reports that the Lieutenant Governor has sought a CBI probe over changes in the liquor policy. The Lieutenant Governor, who was appointed by the centre less than 2 months ago, reportedly based his move on an investigation by the Chief Secretary.
The manufacturers of the alcohol cannot be the distributors in the entire tendering process. In this case, the manufacturers were also the distributors. That is where this tendering process was wrong. And all this happened under the leadership of Mr. Sisodia, and Mr. Kejriwal was the one who was chairing these meetings.
The main allegation is waiver of 144 crore in license fees, refund of 30 crore to a bidder, removing a 50 rupee levy on foreign beer cases.
जिस एक्साइज पॉलिसी में भ्रष्टाचार की बात आप कर रहे हैं, शर्म आनी चाहिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी को। 1300 करोड़ रुपए का मुनाफा 4 महीने में उस एक्साइज पॉलिसी से दिल्ली सरकार को हुआ है।
However, the BJP was careful not to accuse Sisodia of corruption.
I do not know the deeds of Mr. Sisodia. I haven't even named him. I do not know the deeds of Mr. Kejriwal. I have not named him in that sense.
AAP says the BJP-led government is doing this to stop its political rise. The 10-year-old party recently swept Punjab, made inroads in Goa, and is hoping to repeat its success in Goa and Himachal Pradesh polls later this year. Ironically, the alleged case against Sisodia has put the Congress in a bind. Yesterday, they protested against the politicization of central agencies against Sonia Gandhi and the opposition. Today, it welcomed a CBI probe against AAP.
सत्यमेव जयते दिल्ली को शराब माफियाओं को बेच दिया है और खुद अरविंद मान चुके हैं कि सिसोदिया जेल जाएंगे। सवाल ये है कि क्या सिसोदिया अकेले जाएंगे या अरविंद भी साथ जाएंगे।
The report of CBI probing the implementation of new excise policy by the Delhi government is yet another case of the central agencies probing the leaders from opposition parties. And while the Aam Aadmi Party leaders are claiming innocence, the issue has certainly snowballed into a political slugfest between the AAP and BJP. With camera person Manoj Thakur, I'm Akshay Dongre for NDTV.